Hi everyone, so let's do some work today. This thing is cured and it's rock solid. Well, I can cut some extra and take kind of measurements to make it shape and do the next step. Sand it out a bit, but I need a little more, maybe 1 millimeter or so. So, looks like I reached the target. The gap is even all the way through, so it should be okay. I marked this anchor hanger right there, and everything extra from here down can be cut out easily. So the angle is measured and cutting distance is measured. All good to go. Just get prepared for cutting. Let's do it. One cut is done. Yeah, looks straight. I just need to change gear. This is not that deep. Very good, very good. I like it. And if I check the surface, it's relatively flat most of the time. Maybe just need to sand a little bit more, but I like it. Well, I marked those existing holes here. Well, I'm not sure how good they are, but kind of approximately, and added the line of the edge 10 millimeters off the center. It's kind of like starboard side a little bit off compared with the port side, but overall pretty much beautiful. So I'm thinking about how to install this little thing for the anchor. So I got those holes marked already, and there is I cut a little bit more to the back, so probably I can just move whole thing on the back a little more just to make an edge. And the only thing you need to do is just re-drill these holes, repositioning a little bit forward to have that anchor not banging against the hull. I sanded down a little bit more from top, so I use this piece of plywood to make sure this is tight, really fit. It's a 6 millimeters thickness. It's really thick, so I would say 5 millimeters gap in between that chain plate flat part and the base is about 5 millimeters. So I made it in order to put 1708 2 layers and 2 layers of CSM, and plus put some gel coat on top of that. Also, I make this edge as smooth as possible. Well, at least it's as much as my fingers feel in this. Well, in the end we'll see how this go. It's time to make a stencil for the fiberglass cloth. Let's do it. Well, I'm going to dry fit. Will it fit or not? Well, I would say at least 1 millimeter extra is in here. I guess I took everything I need. The gloves, the cap, mixing cap, brush, roller, acetone, MEC, resin and Cabosil. Let's do it. I want to explain what I did right now. Well, I decided from the beginning that I put all 4 layers at the same time, but later on I think I just changed my mind. Maybe for the good reason, actually. So idea is just to make the layer without air pockets, and as you can see, this fiberglass is completely transparent, which is a good sign. That means there's no air bubbles inside trapped. So there's a couple of white spots, which is, I believe, it's just spots with the resin with the Cabosil, because the surface is not really super straight, super flat. So there might be something in there. That's why I honestly just using this mix of resin with the Cabosil. So I'll give it to cure for, I don't know, maybe half an hour, maybe a little more, until it gets warm and tacky, and I will put all of the other layers, 3 layers on top of that in one shot. While resin is curing right now, I decided to sand it down that hedge cover from what do you call it, entry. So yeah, last time I did the cover with this coat, with the gel coat, and didn't go well, so I decided to redo it again. Well, it looks like it's cured, kind of. So let's lay over all 3 next layers. I like it. What to say? It's still green, so I can see PET foam inside and the lines of fiberglass layers. So wait until it get cured. Well, I have time for waiting until resin get cured, and let's wash this thing. Now I smart us, so I will use this solvent for removing any grease or whatever leftover wax from the fiberglass, and it's supposed to be ready for gel coat. Let's do it. Gel coat I'm gonna use it is unwaxed gel coat, but I'm gonna reduce it with the styrene. Some people say like you should use no more than 3%, normally 1 to 3, but with the spray you might use up to 15% of volume. I don't know, I'll give it a try. So I want to make sure that just this gel coat is self-leveling and working very well with brushing. So let's do it. The part is almost cured. It's still tacky, but well, it's a non-waxed resin, so it should be like that. I want to make this thing very smooth, so I'm gonna use a fairing compound. This is Fiderite, and this will make additional layer to get this stuff completely cured. So let's do it. Fairing compound cured, and I sand it down as much flat as I possibly can do, but there are a few low spots still there. I just surrounded this with the pencil, and I'm going to add a little more fairing compound. Also, it's really not so easy to hold it and add the fairing compound for such a ugly shape, so I cannot really hold this thing, so I gotta lay it down and somehow fill it in. So okay, let's do it. I added more fairing compound, but not all spots are tackled. Well, actually I mixed it too much hardener, let's call it this way, so it started curing too fast. So maybe I have like 2 minutes overall to fix it. So okay, it should be another layer at least. I believe this is was the last time I used fairing compound, as I can feel, at least with my fingers, that all surfaces are smooth. I also surrounded the edges, these ones. So just need to paint with the gel coat. Dry fit. Yeah, looks okay. Just left 1 millimeter, maybe left, maybe half, to fill with the gel coat, and this is it. I put about 3 layers up and down. So I think I will sprinkle PVA, polyvinyl alcohol now, and let it dry and do install it back in place. Looks like PVA is cured right now, so let's assemble it back. Such a beautiful stuff. Let's put it back. The first layer of gel coat has cured, and I just added a little more. Well, not really little, but a thick layer. I don't know. People say don't do this, but I did. Let's see how this goes. So anyway, I will send it down the extras. This is it for today. If you like this video, please hit thumbs up, subscribe, and leave comment down below. Thank you. Bye.